Thank you for the $5 Canadian. Would you have had a bit of social anxiety if when you sat in the barber chair, he told you must be happy DDP won, huh? Ah, don't say that. That's the stuff of nightmares right there, dude. Do not say that. That is the stuff of nightmares. I'm at his full disposal in the barber's chair, and he just sits there and goes, so, not a fan of Habib, I hear. Please, brother, do not give me buzz cut, brother. Anything but anything but buzz cut, brother. How do we make the UFC, the women's UFC divisions interesting? Can you start some beef with one of them? That would make it. If I had a fighter that was like an MMA guru women's fighter, that would be huge. Like, that would be a big deal. Like, if there was some kind of beef, even if they just on me, not in a true Geordie way, but just like trashed me. You know what I mean? That would still be like a big deal for them. But I don't know. None of them are doing it. They probably all think I'm a. Or they know I'm going to probably expose some if they do. Thank you for the $2. Contender Izzy took Vettori to a split decision. Yes. People, you know what's annoying? You know what's annoying me? No Barry Sanders collab. You know what's annoying me, chat? Prime Izzy was the one that fought Pereira. Oh, during the one punch he landed in the rematch? I hate that, man. Prime Izzy would have never gotten his back taken. He did by Marvin Vettori in a title defense. It's so annoying, man. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate the $2. Who's the most annoying fighter to listen to talk? Probably Brian Ortega or Israel Adesanya. Thank you for the $5 Canadian. The worst to listen to is Usman when he's doing that whisper talk or trying to sound epic or scary. Yeah. Or Henry Cejudo giving horrible fight analysis. Yeah, there's a few. Or just Smith talking in general. That's really annoying. Anyone else? Picard Smith is a professional yapper. He is. Yappa, yappa, yappa. Has anyone else noticed when Chael speaks, he sounds like he's majorly constipated and can't? I know, yeah. In his throat, he gets all veiny around the neck. Over. Just start my shoe, lady. More skilled fighter overall, Dillashaw or Cruz? Dillashaw. Guru, how many times do you think Tom Aspinall could defend his title? I could see him smashing the record with like 5 or 6 defenses. Yeah. I could see it as well. I hope he does, man. I really hope he goes down as a heavyweight GOAT because he's already so close. And I hate that Dana says he's up and coming. Didn't you? When Dana says, yeah, he's an up and coming guy, I'm like, dude, if he beats Jones and Garn, he's the GOAT. You know? Like, he's 2 fights away from being a GOAT of the division. Like, I hate that he says up and coming. He's already there. He's right there on the cusp of GOAT status. And Dana's like, yeah, if he gets, he's up and coming guy, we'll see where he ends up once this is all over. I'm like, what the fuck? Dude, I actually do think Tom will, don't think Tom will actually ever get KO'd. His chin is nuts. He actually does take clean shots and just eats them and doesn't get wobbled either. He's very good on his chin. Very, very good chin. Did you see the KSI guys trying to get you banned? Yeah, just another little fucking worthless whatever he is. I literally blocked him because looking at because I know what he looks like. People put the picture in the replies sometimes. It makes me depressed seeing his existence. So I just get rid of him. Don't care if he's trying to get me banned. Yeah, I know he's in talks with YouTube in that, but I'm in talks with, I have literally a YouTube branch manager I'm in talks with, and they seem to think everything's fine, and I don't have anything to worry about. So as long as I don't start fucking rallying a fucking riot or like inciting something or bullying or anything like that, then I'm fine. They literally monetized my John Jones's video. Like I know how to work around the what's it called? The copyright things. I'll be all right. And if I'm not all right, I'll retire. You know what I mean? If I get banned off YouTube, I'll just quit and then I'll retire and travel around Europe. It's all good. Since you blocked him, I know anti-guru movement. He's getting a group chat ready to take you down. I have nothing on me. There's nothing on me at all. I did nothing with no interaction, barely any, for years. So there's nothing. Thank you for the $2. Yan and Yuri. I think Yuri low-key kills Yan. I could see Yan sleeping him, man. Yan seems like a good type of fighter to plant and land on a counter. Does he not? I think he does. What do you think? He seems like the perfect guy to do something like that. Plant and land on that left hook on the counter. Still has fundamentals, he does, yeah. But the problem is, like, there'll be no need for his wicked leg kick checks because Yuri's just not going to throw him. So it might test his boxing defense, really, more than anything. Would you root for Bilal against Gary? Probably not, you know. I'm looking at Bilal's interview on Submission Radio now with 2K views in an hour. It's about to be 2 hours. I'm going to refresh it until it says 2 hours, and then I'm going to tweet about it and show how relevant he is. That's Submission Radio, though. Yeah, but like still, 2K is insane. They pull no views. They do pull views. Ed Whitaker only did 56,000. Like Benil Dariush just did 12,000. Tweeting will only advertise it. Good. He needs it. He fucking desperately needs it. You're more relevant to the sport than the welterweight champ. I could literally post anything and get more than that. It's insane how little people care about listening to these guys talk. Actually insane. I just feel like most MMA fans don't watch that shit. Even Dustin interviews don't do crazy numbers. Yeah, I agree. Interviews typically are extremely boring. You'd freak out if one of my videos randomly did 12K, I'd be like, holy shit, YouTube is onto me. I'm done. You know what I mean? They're actively destroying the channel. I could never get that low without it being something going on. I could at least get 50K, I reckon. That's low. Or is it, though? Because some of the full card predictions get around that. The really bad ones. Like, what did Tybura Spivak get? That's the perfect example. I got 60,000. So even then, I'm still doing all right. But we'll see how much this Burns Brady one gets. Lemos versus Jandaroba got 67K. Exactly. So, like, even the irrelevant ones. But sometimes people watch them because they know I'm going to crash out in the middle of it. It's that bad. You know what I mean? I'd rather it be so bad than, like, just a little bit bad. Because when it's awful, they know I'm going to, like, have a mood swing in the middle of the fucking prediction video and rage out. How come he isn't talking about MMA? Because you're asking why I'm not talking about MMA instead of asking a fucking MMA question. You all do that. Why aren't you talking about MMA? Why are you not talking about MMA? Talk about MMA. Ask about MMA. Are you going to watch Inoue versus Doheny? No, that's boxing. I will find out what happens afterwards, though. Not all of you fans have the money to donate. Please read it, the general chat. I'm trying to, but then I would ignore your bitch ass telling me to. Because you ain't served no fucking purpose at all. But to hold the fucking chat up. You need to do this. How about you shut the fuck up and I'd have been able to do it right now. Thank you for the membership, X-Sleers. Jesus. Anyway, thank you for the 2 months of membership. I appreciate the 2 months. Have you ever been outed in public by a fan? No. Or had weird looks when you thought someone recognized you? People have recognized me in South Africa, yeah. Outside of the EFC event, like I took like 20, 30 pictures with people, which was really cool. And inside the EFC event, I had a few people come up to me as well. The actual referee for the event that was like a guest, a separate referee, I think he was. He might have just been a staff, but he looked like a ref. He came up to me in between rounds and like shook my hand in between rounds, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I've been recognized, but only in South Africa. And in the why have none of those pictures been on the internet? They have actually. I got a picture posted with a fan outside, but no one cared about it. But yeah, they have been posted online. I actually got recognized in an airport as well on the way home from South Africa. A guy looked at me and went, and I went, and he went like that. So, and then he mouthed. So it was kind of cool. But other than that, I've never been recognized. Does light heavyweight Jones succeed in today's light heavyweight division? Chat, hear me out. Jones was the first light heavyweight ever. These motherfuckers were 5'11", and I know it. They were 5'11", dude. All of them. 6 foot, 5'11". Jones was like one of the first light heavyweights. Chuck Liddell's tiny. These guys are small. Rampage is 5'11". It's on celeb heights. Like, Jones was one of the first light heavies. So I think he would struggle a lot. I think he really would. If he struggled with Santos, took Smith to a decision and got his ass beat by Reyes, you'd have to imagine a lot of these light heavies would give him big problems. Yuri would have broken him, is what I'm saying. Because Jones didn't have finishing potential and Yuri would have broken him badly. Rampage is not 6'1". The guy that did celeb heights got his measurement and he is 5'11 and a half. He's not even 6 foot. I told these guys are tiny. Look at Jones stood next to them, and Jones is like 6'3 and a half. He's my height, and he's dwarfing these guys. They're not 6'1", 6'2". Glover dominated these newer light heavyweights years after John whooped his ass, but he didn't do that though because he ended up losing, and now he's gone. How about it? And Glover got better with age. He was a fine wine. I insult MMA Central to bring back the intro, please. You want me to fucking terminate your channel, do you?